Okay, so I'm trying to develop a sanity system here that will be a major player in how this game plays. If you look to the top left, you'll see that I have 100 sanity right now. That big white box is just a trigger. It's visible for right now, just for showing you all what I'm working on. If I walk through it at 100 sanity, nothing happens. So for testing purposes, I made it so if I press the E key, I'll deal 2 sanity damage to myself. So I'll press the E key. And then as you can see, I am now at 98 sanity. So what happens when I walk into that trigger with 98 sanity? Alright, it triggered a sound and I took 1 sanity damage. So now I'm below 98 sanity. And what happens if I walk through that same exact trigger with only 97 sanity? Oh, there we go. I lost some more sanity and it cued some other audio visual effects. It's on a loop right now. Basically, for testing purposes, I made it if it's equal to 98 sanity, it just makes you breathe harder. If it ends up being below 98, it triggers blur effect. It destroys that light and makes the crashing sound and spawns a little creepy dude. And then if it's at above 98, nothing happens. So that's just me slowly developing a sanity system that will play a huge part in my coming game that I'm working on, my free game, the Calling Prologue. Essentially, I want it to be able to be when you're doing an investigating this entire game, collecting clues, or maybe experiencing scary or unnerving events, depending on your sanity level, it can go a couple different ways, just to add a little flair to it. Essentially, I'm going to have it to where there's different items throughout the game that allow you to regenerate your sanity, but typically at the cost of your health. You'll find things such as maybe laudanum, maybe some opiates, maybe a bottle of whiskey. And you've been seeing some crazy stuff, so you use those items, you regain some sanity, but it will hurt your health. And that will also play into the actual game itself. So it'll be a balancing act between your health and your sanity, and depending on where those different attributes stand, events can play out a little differently. You may be able to find more items. Maybe you see something really scary, but your sanity is at a good level, so you don't react badly, and maybe because of that you find a clue that you wouldn't have found previously. You would have overlooked it because you'd be too scared, and all that will play into the game. So I just wanted to share that with all of you guys. I know this isn't anything special to look at right now, and you've probably seen this map way too often, but it's one of them. This is going to be probably the main area you're going to be playing the game in, is this house. So just thought I'd share that with y'all, and y'all have a good one.